Happy Tuesday, guys. It feels like Monday because yesterday was the new year and I ended up taking off after all. Jay and we stayed home. Matt, I got into pajamas and didn't even come out of them the whole day. We just relaxed. We were gonna watch movies. I think we watched two for real. We watched the comedy Dave Chappelle, which I enjoyed. I really love the way he tells a story. There's comedic relief, there's lessons, and it all goes together. He fits it all nice and neat in a puzzle. And what I really enjoyed about this one is I believe he had 3 different themes going, and he still tied them all in together. So really enjoyed that. I was really in a comedy mood, so we tried to watch Chris Rock and Kevin Hart, but turns out that wasn't really a comedy thing, more so it was a documentary, and I just wasn't in the mood for documentary, so we stopped watching that. Then I tried to watch Trevor Noah. It wasn't giving me funny like that. Once again, it was giving me like all the comedians are trying to do the Dave Chappelle thing, where they get on stage and they really become storytellers. And it's supposed to have a lesson. It's supposed to have some comedic relief. But honestly, some people just do it better. So I really wasn't in the mood for that. So then we started watching Candy Cane Lane. I think that's the name of it. The Eddie Murphy one. That was a cute movie. It was cute. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was cute. I'm not going to say like, oh my goodness. It was cute. And then, of course, we went back to Old Faithful Amazing Race episodes, and that's what we pretty much did. I got some editing done. I think Jay got some bills done. We did not do any of the things we thought we were going to do. We thought we were going to sit there and talk about our new year plans, our new year goals, put together some new things in place as far as money management goes. We do none of it. We ain't do none of it. So now I'm on my way to work. And the main thing I want to come up here to talk about today is, all right, so I was at this gathering not too long ago. So at the gathering, somebody who I don't know for real had asked me about my 8 streams of income, because I think maybe they were a little familiar with the channel. So they asked me about, not my 8 streams. I said 8 streams. Y'all, I just made up a number. They asked me about my streams of income. How many streams of income do I have? Not being prepared to have a financial talk out in the wild, I really didn't have an answer for that. And I don't know. It caught me off guard. So I didn't have an answer, and I didn't sit there to count them out. So I just said, I got a job. Main stream of income, my day job. And then she was like, oh, you need to be doing this. You need to be doing that. You ain't doing this. You ain't doing that. And I was like, no. She was like, well, you leaving money on the table. Okay, well, here's the thing, though. This is what I do know. And my whole thing was, I'm busy. I haven't had time to research exactly how to do those things. What that question and what that conversation further clarified to me is who I want to be to you all, and who I want in my life as well. Instead of telling somebody what they need to do, or you ain't doing, or what you ain't, instead of telling somebody that, and instead of me telling all of y'all that y'all need to be doing this, that, that, I want to come and give y'all the steps. Because the bottom line is, some of the things we aren't doing because we don't know how to do. Or maybe because it seems overwhelming, or like seems so much, I don't have time to do it. Because we're all balancing these things. We're balancing day jobs. We're balancing education, school. Some of us are in school. We're balancing family. We're balancing friends and social obligations and commitments, family commitments, social commitments. We're balancing all of these things. And in America, it never feels like enough time, because America tells us we need to keep hustling. And it just feels like a lot. And we're tired. We don't want to figure out another thing. I never said I want to be this boss chick, this I don't know, somebody who has it clicking on all cylinders. While it's nice to have it clicking on all cylinders, sometimes it just feels like a lot. It feels like a lot. And sometimes we just need somebody to come down and hold our hands. Hold our hand through the process. Tell me, step 1, step 2, step 3, what do I do? Don't just ask me, are you doing this and you ain't doing that? And oh my God, tell me how to do it. How? Make it easy. Make it plain for me. A, B, C, D. And so it clarified for me, that's what I want to do. Whatever I know how to do, I want to make it plain for y'all. Do step 1, step 2, step 3. We already talked about a high yield savings account. I already told you what to do. Google best high yield savings account, right? I told you that. You don't got to use the one that I use. I am not trying to sell anybody on doing anything that I'm doing. You can go out and do it for yourself, but I told you what to do. And then I told you the one that I'm using and that I highly recommend because of the interest rate and the fact that if you have a referral code, this is the game somebody gave me. One of you guys came in to me and told, and told me, hey, with a referral code, this is what you get. And I did it. And now that I've done it and I've seen how great it is, I get over $600 a month in interest. My money just sitting there, over $600 a month in interest. That's passive income, right? And so I say to you all, hey, this is what the game is. This is what it is. This is what I know. Are there better things out there? I bet you there are, but nobody's told me, so I can't tell you. So I cannot share it with you. But again, if you want the referral code, hit me up in email. The reason why email is because the referral codes are going to change, because they only let us give out 5 of them. And once 5 is reached, nobody gets the benefit. Like the person who referral code it is doesn't get the additional 3 month of a higher interest rate. I believe that even if you use it, I believe that you probably will still get the 3 month interest rate, the higher interest rate, because it's good for 3 months unless somebody signs up with your referral code. And so that's why we're sharing each other's referral code. So if you email me, I can give you an active referral code. It's not mine because mine is already maxed out. It's not Jay's because his is already maxed out. So it's one of you guys, one of the family members, one of the Fab family members that I'm sharing out because they sent it to me to share out with you who want to know about it. And so, like I said, and so for this year, I want to be more of that. I want to make it plain. Hold your hand through the process. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Tell me down in the comments below if there is something. Now, I know I take a while to get to making these videos, y'all, because again, we doing the things. I'm drinking coffee on the way to work. And I'm still trying to juggle my life. I'm still trying to juggle, but my intention is pure. My intention is simple. Tell me if there's something that you think I know, or maybe I've talked about before that you want to know about more. What are the steps? Step 1, step 2, step 3. What do you want me to make plain for you and how to do? Now, let me say this because I do know that a lot of people have expressed interest about my career path. Guys, child. I don't have a step 1, step 2, step 3 for you because honestly, where knowledge, I am working between 2 things. I'm working between the physical world where we can go step 1, step 2, step 3, and the spiritual world where I talk to God and God just makes a way for me. Those are the 2 paths. That's all I can tell you, right? So there's some things like such as my career pathway, I don't have it because God stepped in and did that thing for me. He did that thing for me. He ordered my steps and made it so that I ran into the right people at the right times and I had the right amount of preparation to get a thing. So that totally trumps all things, all human action, all things, right? So that's why I say keep your prayers clear, talk to God, make your desires known, and let that thing work out for you on the back end. But on the front end, there are some things that we as man can do. There are some things that we can do in walking in our faith walk, okay? So that's why I really can't make a video about how to get into technology, how to break into technology. If I knew the answer, all my family and all my friends would be in technology. Well, some of them were. They don't want to be that anymore. Because honestly, it's also about what's your desire. Like my one friend, Carly, y'all know her. She was in this career and she was making all the great money. But her desire was to help people out further by being a psychiatrist, psychologist. I know one of them could do medicine. One of them can't. I don't think she could do medicine. I'm not sure. But she went to school for that, and that now she has opened up her own practice. Okay, so that's how that goes right there. And I'm pretty sure she could give you some step 1, step 2, step 3s when it comes to if that's what you want to do as a career. As far as technology is concerned, the only thing I can say is you have to go get some training, either through a certification or through going to a community college and taking courses that way. That way you can put that stuff on your resume. That's all I can tell you for now. Yeah, everything else was who I knew, who knew me, and who I showed up for. Like, the people who got me into this business is because I worked a job where I did my very best every day, in attitude and in practice. Meaning I always came to work with a smile. I always had a can-do attitude. I was going to figure it out. I was going to learn. I was going to ask questions. I was going to help. I was going to be helpful. So when it came time for me to get out of the military, people were coming to me with, give me your resume, give me your resume, give me your resume. And even while in the military, people will always come and request me to be part of their projects because of my attitude and my spirit. And so that's how that works. So I always say the main thing is, no matter where you work, no matter how much you don't like it or feel like it's not the perfect fit for you, have a great attitude. I always did. Even when my coworkers were like, complaining, I never joined in on the complaint camp. I was like, I'm going to make the best of where I am. I'm going to do what I can where I am. And I'm going to take advantage of all the things that were available to me where I was. And that always got me to the next level. It always got me to the next step. Okay. And so I say that's the first thing. Practice where you are, because no matter where you work, there's always going to be something to complain about. But guess what? There's always going to be something to praise about as well. Concentrate on that praise song. Concentrate on that praise song. Let me go in here. I'm at the post office. Because our friend Callie Dreamin', she has a YouTube channel too. Callie Dreamin' has sent me something on December 7th. It's January. So we're going to go in here and see if we can pick this thing up, if this thing is still here, or if they sent it back. Where's my car key? Because I don't feel like carrying this purse up in here. Got the car key. This way. Nobody can jump into the car and take y'all. Okay, got the package, Callie Dreamin', and this looks like it's coming from Callie Creative, spelled with K's. K, Callie Creative, K Creative. So let's see, it seems like it's closed, like it's soft. It says do not open with scissors. Let's try to see if we can open it. And this is why I end up having to be at work all night. Oh, is this a blanket? The sticker says, you've got great taste. And then there's her logo. Look. Okay, I think, let's see. I think it's a blanket, right? Like is it a throw? Girl, tell me more. Is there, all right, let's see. Look at that. Oh, I love these colors. So homey and rustic. Does this match my bedroom? Okay, what is this, first of all? It is a blanket. This blanket was crocheted with love. And it has care instructions. Wash, please only wash me in cold water. Heat makes me sweat. Yuck. Oh, so cute. Dry, please only line dry me if you must, because you're in a rush. Please only drive me on air fluff, no heat if you're in a rush. So cute. Look at that. And then there's a note on the back. It says, Tinesha and Jay, thank you. for sharing your lives and journey with us all. I wanted to make you both something as a show of gratitude. Jay, thank you for loving on Tinesha the way you do. Yes, Lord, yes. I am a Fab Fam member, subby, from way back when. It warms my heart to see Tinesha happy and loved on. Thank you for also keeping it real. Love, Callie. Thank you so much. And this matches the bedroom because our bedrooms are this blue and we have this rust color. Oh, and the cream. Girl, thank you so much. Sorry it took me so long to realize that we had something in the P.O. box because, again, the P.O. box be barren. So, yeah, I hardly ever go and check on it. Usually only when I happen to be in the neighborhood, y'all, which isn't often. Y'all, the way this hair is doing over here, ignore that. Ignore that. We have a hair appointment. We do. And until then, this hair is going to be like this because I am not one that's big on the manipulation of hair. Too much hair manipulation. But I am so freaking happy. I love it. Can't wait to show it to Jay. And thank you. And I'm going to get on my way to work. Where when I leave, it's going to be dark night 30. All right. Bye. Thumbs up. Subscribe. Talk to me in the comments below. Peace.